So, hello and welcome to another episode of Amanda Makes a Mess. I'm Amanda, and today I will not be making a mess because I've already made a big one. This week's mess was actually the video because this week's video was meant to be a unboxing, swatching, and then I was going to draw something and color it with the Ohuhu brush tip pastel marker set, which I kind of love. I may have used those a few times, not for the video, but that's okay. Yeah, that did not work out because I've gone back to using my phone to film with, and somehow between my phone and my laptop, some of my footage got corrupted. Which, okay, that was fine. I discovered that Monday night, so on Tuesday I made another video. I filmed the first time that I've ever used gouache, which turned out really well, and I love that now. But yeah, that will probably be coming up soon, but that's not this week's video. No. This week's video, well, I couldn't do the gouache video this week because it was supposed to be something I filmed really quickly. I ended up with 2.5 hours of film footage, and that just wasn't going to work because it was going to take me way too long to edit it if my laptop is even capable of editing that much footage. So this video this week, it's Thursday. Well, no, it's actually Friday. It's actually 1 a.m. I have to have the video up in about 11 hours, and I still have absolutely nothing filmed. So this week, we're going to look at some messes I've made in the past, and you can help me make a decision about something that I've been considering. Let's adjust the camera. Yep, there we go. This is, why aren't you working? There we go. This is my Reckless journal. I think I started in May, but in August or July, something like that, I abandoned it. But I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube with people doing Reckless journal, and I kind of want to go back to mine, but I'm not sure if I want to go back to this one because I've really made a mess out of this one and it's not a mess that I like, or if I want to start a new one. I do actually have another Reckless journal because for this one I wanted to take pictures of the original page and then what I did to it, but I kept forgetting to take the pictures until I'd already done something to the page. So I just bought a new one so I could take pictures of one and do whatever to the other one. So I do actually have an extra one. I would not have to buy an extra one if I decided to start over. But at the same time, I don't want to just completely abandon this one because I put a lot of time and effort into it, and there's a lot of pages in it that I do actually like. Even though I think I only made it to like page 23 or something. So today we're just going to flip through my Reckless journal. And at the end of the video, you can let me know what you think I should do. Should I restart Reckless journal, or should I just pick up this one where I left off? So, this is the cover. I think there's a page that says you're supposed to decorate the cover. I'm not sure. I just put some stickers on it because I wanted to keep the cover. I wanted to make it obvious that this is a Reckless journal. Then on the back, I just added a shark sticker to it. I didn't do anything fancy. On the edges, I just did rainbows and I wrote on it. This side has my name. This is a Harley Quinn thing. And this one says meow because, you know, cats. Yeah, what little bit you can see of it. You can see how much I did and how much of a mess I made of it here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So the first page, yeah, here we go. I started it on May 16th, 2020. I actually do like that. I like the way that looks. There's a lot of black and rainbow in here because like one of my favorite color schemes is rainbow on black, so we'll be seeing a lot of that. So this is the inside cover of the title page. I don't hate that. I don't know what this page was. I think these were just 2 blank pages, and I did all this black goo dripping over a rainbow, which I actually like. I think at this point I was using Crayola markers for everything. This one, I think this was another blank page, honestly. It could have been the copyright page, and I did decorate the copyright page somewhere in here. But this was just supposed to be my phone with my headphones, and then the playlist that I was listening to at the time. This is a page where you're supposed to write your name, like, in different ways on different lines. And I just did this like starburst firework tie-dyed effect in the background, which I actually really like that page too. I like most of the pages I've done at the first part. This is the instructions. I double layered this and covered it up. Then I wrote what was actually on the page in the first place on the other paper. I think something had bled through on this, or I had decorated it before and I didn't like it, but this was the instruction page. This is all my work and my writing. This is not what was originally on the page. This is the materials list. Probably writing over this is not a good idea because you do need to actually see what you could use in this book. But I did it anyway because, let's be honest, I'm not known for good ideas. And I just drew some Crayola markers on it because I was still using Crayolas still at this point. I think there's one page back here that I actually used alcohol-based markers on, but the rest of it's Crayola. Because I heard Crayola markers wouldn't bleed through. Well, guess what? They did. So that didn't work. Add your own page numbers for this prompt. I did actually add a number here, but you can't really see it because I colored over it. All this page said was add your own page numbers. I just drew a bunch of numbers behind it. And I did actually on every page, I did put a page number, and I kind of did them in rainbow order. Cracked the spine, so I did that. I considered driving over the book with my car, but I decided that might tear it up too much. So I did crack the spine. Then I did this kind of watercolory effect. That had to be watercolors. There's no way I could have done that with Crayola markers. That almost had to be watercolors. I don't know. Leave this page blank on purpose. I couldn't think of anything good to do to that, so I just left it blank like it says. This one, you were supposed to step on the page and put shoe prints on it. I had just gotten my Cherry Blossom Pink Converse, and they weren't dirty enough to leave marks. So I did step on the page, but then I drew some shoes and I wrote this quote on it too. It says, "Finding love is like finding shoes. Sometimes people go after the good-looking ones, but they end up choosing the one they feel comfortable with." This one, I actually like this page. This is kind of a tribute to Dunkin Donuts because this summer when I was doing this, I was spending a lot of time at the Dunkin Donuts drive-thru because iced coffee is a thing. Pour, spill, drip, spit, fling your coffee here. This is not coffee. I was not going to do that. This is marker. Then I drew the Dunkin Donuts logo, and over here, hey, surprise face reveal. If you haven't already seen me, this is what I look like. I'm pretty sure you've all seen me because, yeah. So I wrote espresso your selfie here with a self-portrait of me that it was made to look like a Polaroid. It wasn't. I actually do not remember doing this, but I don't have a Polaroid camera, so I know it wasn't a Polaroid. This page, you're supposed to poke holes in this page using a pencil, which I did. And then around each hole, I drew a donut. And this was a blank page, so I just drew a bigger donut on this page. I actually really like this page too. This may have been alcohol-based marker for this, because I don't think I have this many colors of Crayolas. The spots on the donuts, the sprinkles, those were paint pens. I do remember that. I think this one you were supposed to draw lines on the page or something. It was like thick and thin lines, I think. I'm not completely sure. But I had to get creative with it. Wow, that was reflective. I put tape over most of these pages. That's why you can see this light reflecting in it. Because the tape, like, preserves it. That was before I knew Mod Podge was a thing. So, yeah, we have tape. If I read you this, there will be no tape because the tape is partly what makes these pages so thick. This was the page that you draw lines on, so I made really wide colored lines with narrow white lines between them, but I had the colors dripping down like paint. And there's a quote from a Taylor Swift song. I think it's Out of the Woods. It says, "The rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color." Oh, I like this page. This is from one of my favorite movies, Spirited Away. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. It says, "This page is for handprints or fingerprints. Get them dirty, then press down." So I dipped my fingers in black paint and pressed them down on the page. Then I used probably a Crayola marker or a Sharpie, I forget which, to draw the little lines out from it to make it look like the soot sprites from Spirited Away. Then I think I cut these out of either construction paper or some kind of scrapbook paper, these little stars. That one I do actually like. I would probably actually just redo this page if I redo Reckless Journal. I think I would still do this the same way because I like this. This is the original drawing of Cat Ear Hoodie Girl. If you've seen my Sketchbook 11 tour, you know about her and you know about the comic that I'm doing that revolves around her. But this is the original drawing of her. I think this is the page you were just supposed to color the whole page. So I drew her and then I did a quote and then I colored everything. But I think she was originally supposed to be me, even though I had already dyed my hair pink by this point. I think either she was supposed to be me or she was supposed to be like a character that represented me. I'm not sure. But then I used Melanie Martinez's Crybaby song over here. It says, "Your heart's too big for your body. That's why it won't fit inside. You pour it out where everyone can see." That song would be my theme song. If people could have theme songs like TV shows do, that would be mine. Here's some more Taylor Swift. This page says, "Throw something. A pencil, a ball dipped in paint." I didn't throw something. I have one of those Nerf bows with like the foam arrows. Only I have the cheap off-brand so that the arrows are hard and they actually hurt when they hit you. I dipped one of those in paint and then I shot this, which I actually think I did pretty good. I mean, I never hit the bullseye, but I got close a few times. Better than I thought I was going to do anyway. So since I did the archery thing, I wrote a quote from Taylor Swift's song, "The Archer," over here with these little weird roses. It says, "I've been the archer, I've been the prey. Who could ever leave me, darling, but who would ever want to stay?" And it's got these arrows around it. This is July. I'm pretty sure I actually quit Reckless Journal in July, so we should only have a couple more pages left. I think this is the last one or the next to last one I completed. I can't remember what this page was. I have no idea what this one was. I think it was like you were supposed to put a bunch of letters on the page or something. Wow, is that reflective? Okay, if I hold it down like that, it's a little better, I think. But, yeah, I covered this and this are scrapbook paper. The bathtub is just a piece of maybe cardstock. I'm not sure. And then the letters are stickers. And I'm pretty sure this was a page you were supposed to just write letters without actually trying to write words, but I'm not sure. There might have been something to do with stickers. I don't remember. But it says, think I just remembered something. Think I left the faucet running. Now my words are filling up the tub. Oh no, there it goes. Said too much, it overflowed. So here's words or letters filling up the tub. And then down here they're overflowing. And that's a quote from the song, I think it's called Soap. It's by Melanie Martinez. And this is the last page I did. I did not put a lot of effort into it, obviously. This is a page that you were supposed to scratch. So I double layered this one. This is actually, I think, printer paper, but I'm not 100% sure. I just drew a cat with a halo. He's sitting there like he hasn't done anything wrong. But he's scratched everything. He's torn it up pretty badly. And then I never inked that. I never got around to coloring it. And that's it. That's all I did. The next page was do some rubbings with pencil, but clearly I never got that far. So, now that you have seen the inside of my Reckless Journal, feel free to let me know what you think I should do with it. Should I continue on with this one and just deal with all this weirdness here and how thick and disgusting and reflective and covered in tape the pages are? Or should I scrap it? I mean, I'm not going to throw it away or anything. It's just going to sit on my bookshelf. But should I give up this one, even after all the hard work and effort and time that went into it? Should I just give up on this one and start over with the one that is somewhere over there on that bookshelf, and just like have a fresh start with it, and maybe not make such a wreck of it at first, because I really want to make this into like a big art project. So let me know what you think I should do with it, because honestly, I'm leaning toward this one lives on the bookshelf forever and starting over. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, feel free to let me know what I should do, and like, subscribe, share this video, because I know it's going to need it. And yeah, I will be back next week with a better video, I swear. Like one that's actually been filmed and edited and everything, not the night before. Well, actually, no, it's after 1 a.m. now, so yeah, this video goes up in 11 hours. So I need to go away so I can make sure it doesn't need editing and load it onto my laptop. So, bye!